Hello guys, so welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Start Love, I love it. And in this particular video, we'll be talking about just three easy ways you can easily build your confidence as a tailor or a fashion designer. Yeah. So in case you are having issues with building confidence, you have this certain kind of fears, you are scared, you like the fear of taking customer work, doing it, you just have this fear, you be like, please, I don't think I can do this. You automatically ditch works because you are scared, you're afraid you're going to mess the clothes up. Then stay tuned in this video, patiently follow through this video so that you get everything you are looking for in it. All right. Number one way you can easily build your confidence as a fashion designer. Number one is this. You need to get a foundation first, a good basic foundation. So if you have gone to the basic foundation, you have gone to fashion school, you have gone to fashion houses, you have learned whatever you want to learn from there, and you are sure that your basic is okay. But right now, you're not having difficulties. Anytime you want to sew, you are scared. It might not necessarily be for you, because for yourself, it might be easy. You'll be like, I'll amend it later. But when it's with someone outside work, you are scared. That will bring us down to number two, which is sew constantly. Now, under sewing constantly is not just sewing for yourself only, but also sewing for those around you. Now we are going to put it like this. If you're going to sew for yourself, make sure that you're not just sewing one particular style for yourself. Get creative, okay? Sew different styles, different kind of styles for yourself. Any style you see you like, give it a try, okay? Try to buy fabrics. You can start with that little fabrics, lesser fabrics, okay? You don't need to go for those expensive ones. You can go for those cheap ones, that cheap Ankara. Okay, most times Ankara goes a long way to help, okay, when you're experimenting different styles. So buy yourself nice Ankara fabrics, those small ones, the kind of ones I can even sell to you. Then all you have to do is take your time, and when you see a particular style you want, think, get creative, and see how you can get that style. Okay, from there, make it part of you to always sew. So gradually you realize that your hand will start getting firm. You start building your own hand, your own confidence. At least you are not getting confidence in your own self that yes, I can sew this. So by the time you keep sewing for yourself, your confidence will start growing gradually from your own self. Then if you have siblings, maybe a sister, a friend, a close friend, a relation, you can start, practicing with them around, if you want to charge, you can start with little money. Okay, but right now we're not talking about the money, we're talking about you being able to develop your confidence. So if you have siblings, if you have a particular, maybe if you have up to three or two sisters, try to work with their different shapes, body types, and sew for them. Okay, just become constant in the sewing and try to get creative. Use them like model, just let them be like your model. Okay, whatever you are trying to get creative, make for yourself, make for them. Okay, so and then gradually they will definitely start introducing you to people. As they start introducing you to people, that will lead us to number three, which is our final. That number three is, now the moment people start coming from outside presenting clothes to you, you don't rush and just say, I know how to do it. Or just say yourself, let me just try. Number one thing, if you know ever since you are still new and you know that your confidence is not that high, remember to tell the person that I'm still new in this. Okay? Telling them I'm still new in this, though they might want to price you lesser, but that will give them this, more relaxed mind. So in case it doesn't come out just the way they want it, they can just encourage you. You understand? So they might just tell them that, okay, I'm still new in this, but I will try my best to get this for you. Okay? Then that's one. Then secondly, any style you're accepting, make sure it's something you like, something that's easy for you to create. Okay? Sometimes you see people bringing out what I want versus what I got. Sometimes what I want versus what I got comes from tailors that will say, I can do it. They will show you that they have the confidence. They are not scared. They are not worried. They believe they can do it because to them, they just feel like from the basic experience they already have, they should be able to do anything without knowing that there are some you need to actually understand the technique used to get this particular style. Okay, so and some of them, even as they are telling you, I can do it, don't worry, I'll do it for you, some of them are even scared. Like some of them still have that fear in them. They are seeing this style, and this style is going to be actually stressful. I don't think I will get this, but I will try. So instead of them to tell you that I've not sold this before, okay, it doesn't come out fine, don't hold me responsible. They won't say all that. They will tell you, don't worry, just it's okay, I understand. That is what you'll be hearing, and then they will just go and mess the whole thing up. Now, what I'm trying to talk about there is you learned tailoring. You should know the kind of styles that attract you the most. Okay, the kind of styles that you yourself like to wear, and the kind of styles that you know that whenever you want to sew or you want to wear, it doesn't stress your mind too much. Okay, so let's say as you are practicing on yourself, sewing for your siblings and other styles, that when you see, you don't need to stress too much on it. You'll be like, okay, I think this is something I can try. All right, now if you just go ahead and accept any style because you want to show that your confidence is growing, or that you don't want anyone to see you are scared, or you want to prove yourself that you are experienced, you end up doing what I want versus what I got. Okay, so what I'm trying to say here in essence is that if you are making a cloth, make sure that that thing you're making is coming from your own passion. Okay, so for instance, this particular play suit, or should I call it jumpsuit, because it's a knee length, I made this. This is one of the clothes I made after I finished learning. And up till now, people are still admiring it so much. I made this out of my creativity. And how I made this was because I love something simple with a little touch of uniqueness and that classiness. The classiness needs to be there. Then it has to be simple, and then that touch. So see what I tell some of my customers when they bring their clothes. Some of them will be like, okay, give me your own style. I'll tell them, no, go ahead and select your own style. But when they present it, I'll tell them, please don't go for complicated style. Yes, I make it plain. As you're going for different styles, simpler styles, because definitely as you're sewing for people, they keep bringing, you're sewing for your siblings, you're experimenting with yourself, people will be bringing styles. Please, if they start presenting the style, the number one thing, first of all, the style has to be simple. If it's complicated, I'll tell them that I can't make this simple. But then the other angle I was trying to talk about, that I was using myself as an example, is now, if you are entering fashion, there must be a kind of fashion you like. Okay, there are people that like it crazy. Some people like those kind of thick styles. And you see them design everything designed everywhere is full. Why there are people that like it plain, simple? I don't know if you understand. So you should be able to discover which one you like more. That will go a long way to help your creativity, and for it to go also a very long way to help you know the kind of clothes to accept from customers. Because if you just go ahead and accept maybe something that is not in line with your own creativity, with your own passion, with your own person, you might end up messing it up. Unless you have had the experience, unless you have maybe during internship experience time, you have seen how they made it. Except that. But if you're going to sit with your brain, crack your brain, go to YouTube or ask questions around to get a particular style, most times it's good you go for styles that are from your own side of creativity. Okay, so no matter how complicated it will be very easy for you to analyze. So that is what I'm trying to say. So that way, it will go a long way to build your confidence. So don't be scared to tell the customer that this clothes is complicated. I can't do this. Okay? Or the level I'm up. Sometimes you feel like if I say something like this, they will say this one will be professional. She knows how to do. It's better you remove yourself from that position of saying I can do it. I too know attitude. Then at the end of the day, you mess up work and they will just laugh at you anyhow. Okay, so it's best for you to just admit it that, okay, this one is complete. In fact, like I said, when my customers want to start selling clothes, bringing their style, I'll be like, make sure the style you're sending is not complicated. Yes, I make it plain. Don't go and bring any Gbogbo style for me. If you bring, I will send it back. I will not sew. So when you now send most times when they send their styles to me on phone, or maybe we are together, They will now say, okay, is this one okay? Or most times they will now tell me, oh yeah, send me your own style. So I'll go ahead and send them my own style. So they can pick from anything I send them. I know that I should be able to get this. Okay, so that is how it is. So number one, you need to get your basic right. Get the right basic, go to the right place, learn it, how to sew, how to match machine, how to do the cuttings of the basic blocks and all that. Get a good foundation. And number two, sew. Sew constantly, sew, no, sew very well, sew for yourself. I made this particular jumpsuit with crepe. This is actually a crepe fabric, but it's kind of thick. I really love it. Okay, I'm even proud of myself. I'll be like, wow, I just finished learning for how many months and I'm able to make something like this. So I made this using the that manipulation style. Is it that manipulation or style something? I've forgotten those names, they are much. So actually, after making it, I really, really loved it. And anytime I wear it, people will be asking me, wow, so many people think it's actually ready made. I have more like that, but so what I'm trying to say is experiment. Okay? Get creative, get wide, make use of what you have. Okay? Sew different styles, buy fabrics, experiment on them. Take your time. Don't be in a hurry to cut it. Don't be in a hurry to just get the style. Take your time, understand it. Ask questions. If you are confused, ask questions. Do your YouTube, check videos like mine. Check out my other videos. I know you're going to see a lot of interesting, educative sewing tips that you're going to like. My short, check my shorts. I have a lot of sewing tips there, tricks, a lot of showing hacks. There are lots of them there. Okay, so in the process of experimenting, you will see yourself coming out with creative styles, unique styles. Okay, so if you are someone with a desire to even have your own fashion house, by the time you get to number three of this particular building of confidence that I've given you, that number three, that you're not only going to be accepting easy styles to start with, gradually as you're getting good at what you're doing, you can keep upgrading, but you should also be able to know what you want, what kind of style is your own taste. So you start working in the line of that creativity. Okay, so if you check out all the trendy styles that are in vogue now, you will see some of them comes in a very simple way and classy, but they are just simple in its own way. Okay, why some comes very plenty. I don't know, you already understand so many things there, everything, heavy designs. Okay, so it all depends on the one. Some people like it like that. Some people, that is the area they prefer, that is the area they desire, that is what they want to be looking at, that is what they like. So it's easier for their passion, their creativity and everything to work in that angle. So check your own, discover yourself and know which angle works more for you. So you don't just go ahead to accept any clothes, go on accepting any clothes they present to you. Okay, there are some they'll present you, say this one I'm not going to make it. It's better you turn it down and keep your integrity and respect than for you to be what I want versus what I got. Okay, so with all these three reasons, three ways I've been able to mention, I believe with it you can go a long way to, build your confidence. Okay, just don't rush it. Okay, let it flow. Don't rush it. It's only when you are being in a hurry, you're telling yourself that in 6 months' time, I want to be able to do this. In 5 months' time, I want to be able to do this. That is where you start messing it up, okay? But once you are constant, you will just realize that suddenly the confidence will be coming in. You will just realize you're suddenly developing that confidence gradually, okay? So especially if you've been able to make for 1 or 2 or 3 persons and you see your work and it's nice and you receive nice recommendations, you realize that gradually you start boosting you. So, but first of all, you need to be able to accept the work. So if you are finding it difficult to accept work, I just want to tell you to accept the work, but make sure you notify. Okay, notify them that you haven't done this before, but you will try. Okay, so thank you so much. And if you really got something from this particular video, do not forget to hit the subscribe button and notification bell. Personalize it so you always get updates. And also check out my other videos on trendy Ankara styles, different styles, males and females, and also sewing tutorials. Do not forget to check it out, and also check my next video that is coming. I'm going to show you how I completed the cutting of the previous video where you see how to cut a mermaid a mermaid style cut. Okay, yeah, we are going to see the complete video of that dress. Okay, how the bodice, the half length of it was drafted, and the sleeves. So that's the next video coming. And really, if you really appreciate what I've done right now, just in the comment section, let me know. And hitting the like button will go a long way. All right, see you in my next video. And I will not forget to say, if my those of you that already subscribe and those of you that are coming back to view more, you are deeply appreciated. Please continue, and you can also share it. Thank you so much. Thank you. See you in my next video. Don't touch that dial. Bye. Yes. Also, our video continues series continues on, because that one is going to be dropping every week until they finish. How to sew with needle and thread. How to sew with needle and thread. So the first video is out. The second one will also come out so this week or next week. So just follow up. Those of you that want to know how to sew, see different styles of sewing with needle and thread, or these different ways you can patch. You can patch with needle and thread. You can sew creative ways. Okay. All right. See you in my next video. Bye bye.